Good morning, everyone. It's a really cold and foggy day, but I have another clean for free for you. We are going back to the house where I said I was going to do the laundry room, the master bedroom, and the bathroom. I don't know if we'll get all of that done today, but my husband's coming with me again, and he is going to be putting up that big giant TV stand that was on the porch, that big giant box that took up so much space. So he's going to be putting that together while I do the rest. So let's get on with it. Okay, here we are at the house, and here is the laundry room. I had the worst time editing that last video. I spent 6 days editing it. But anyway, enough of that negativity. Let's get started on this beautiful mess. She started again her recycling on the floor since we were here last. So this recycle can, and then she's got this is what she has for the house. This itty bitty teeny weeny teeny tiny recycling bin. I don't think that's going to be enough. That's not a big enough size for this house, especially when you don't break down your boxes flat. So let's see. There's, looks like some wall stuff in here. Let me grab the light so you can see. This is a fire hazard when you can't get through that door. So, yeah, we're gonna have to make our way through here. We'll just get rid of it one thing at a time. But I have to start in the trash can. All right, let's just do that first. Okay, the first thing I did is I went and got the recycle bin that was over there at the street and brought it up here to the porch and then look inside there. Nothing's flattened. You could recycle so much more and save so much room just by flattening it. So I'm gonna flatten this because I see a ton of recycle in there. So what I would do is just keep this giant can on the back porch, and when my little itty bitty can got full, I would dump it in. And I would not put anything in either can unless it was completely flat. Okay, plenty of room in there now. Let's go ahead and put this in there. Recycle bin. Yeah, she's just running out of space way too soon is the problem. All right, now we just have to get rid of this recycle here, and then we can finally get to the laundry room. Right there. Once I took these boxes apart and flattened them, I had so much room. Even by the time we left, it was still had some more room in there. I don't step on them. I literally take them apart. Okay, now that all the trash is taken care of, I am going to go ahead and start working on just this pile in front of that, whatever this is, because I feel like that's a fire hazard. Also, this is really dusty, so we'll have to clean that. So that's all I'm going to focus on right now. Actually, I'm going to put these dishes away, clear off this counter space, so that I have somewhere to put things, as I'm sorting. I gotta make room. Okay, now I can have somewhere to put things that I find from the laundry room. And if it's clean clothes, I'm just gonna put it in the living room, because last time I was here, she said all these were clean clothes. I don't think she has a big enough closet or like a dresser or something. So, I don't know. Is on picket duty right now, and when he's done, he's gonna come over here and put together that TV stand. I can see like these towels here, they're folded, and like these masks, I know where they go now because I've seen where her masks were. I put them in that one cupboard and stuff. So, yep, let's just do this 1 3-foot section. That's how I keep from getting overwhelmed. I just put on blinders like a horse, and I only concentrate on one small section, and that is it. And I'm just sorting as I go, putting things in piles of like items, like I usually do. And yeah, that's my method. I got this area clear, except for those mitten and stuff. I was gonna put those in the wash machine, but there's already stuff in the wash machine, but then there's this in the wash machine. And I was like, what in the heck is this? I can't get it out. It's like stuck. And then plus there's a pen in there. So I'm gonna have to get a pair of scissors or a knife or something. It's like the world's largest hairball on the planet. What in the world? There. But there's still stuff stuck in there. Holy moly. I better go check my washing machine. Okay, I think I got it out. So, that was crazy. Okay, so as I go, I'm just gonna start throwing dirty clothes in there. When it's full, I'll start a load. I might wanna wipe this too and start off clean there. And I do see there's some soap and stuff, so I should be good there. All right, let's do this. Okay, this is the same bottle that I always use, but this time I put one of those Blue Land capsules in there with the water. Mix it up a little bit. So we'll just let that soak for a little bit. Okay. All right. Okay, so I see like a lot of boxes and like brand new items. Remember last time I had that whole big box of brand new, never been opened items up on the kitchen counter? I left them there for her to go through. Well, I think I'm just going to add these like to that pile. I went ahead and put them in that other room where there's nothing else in that room. Well, that room's getting kind of full now too, but my section, I think I'm just going to go even from the door down like that. But I am going to include this, and this also. That step ladder really came in handy. And this was a box of stuff. On top was like random items. And then in the middle was like trash and recycle. And then underneath was a set of brand new pans and a set of brand new, like Tupperware, like glass bowls with Tupperware lids. So I washed those up and set them on the counter. And yeah, just trying to find some dirty clothes to make my load full. And it looks like there's just got trash mixed in with laundry. I think it's all because of the recycle issue. So yeah, I think the answer to the recycle issue is to keep it's been working great for me. I just opened that back door and I just bypassed the little bin, and I just opened the back door and put everything in that big bin. Yeah, that little bin is pretty much worthless, I think. You can't hardly fit anything in there, especially if you're not going to break it down. You have to break it down because it's just, I mean, depending on, if you're not a big shopper, I think there might be some shopping issues going on here. I mean, don't we all have Amazon issues these days? Okay, the washing machine's full now, so I'm going to go ahead and start that up. And then I think I'm just going to dig all these clothes out of here. I'll try and use that laundry basket if I can, but I don't think they're all going to fit in there. There is some space on the opposite side of the washer and dryer. So let's get started on that. Okay, so that's probably going to be noisy. So yep, the bulk of this is just dirty clothes. So I'm just going to go ahead and put them all in this basket that I found. And then when I run out of room, I can't remember. This door keeps falling off every time I walk by it. It needs a better screw, and I never did find one to fix it properly. But I did end up putting a piece of blue painter's tape over it to hold it because, man, that thing was on my nerves. So, yep, I'm just putting all that's when I'm decided to just go ahead and tape it. That tape worked so good that I forgot to fix it properly. Anyway, my basket's full, so I had to move on to a black garbage bag. The deeper I got, some of these clothes still had tags on them, but by the way, but I had to wash them anyway because, yeah, by the time I got down deeper into here, I could tell there were wet towels had been, you know what I mean? Like stuff had been put there wet. So some stuff was like moldy, and yeah, some stuff even had like holes in it from being there. I feel like some of this stuff has been there for a long time. Like, yeah, but anyway, we're getting through it, and I put it all in the black bag, whatever wouldn't fit in the blue hamper there. And if it's not clothes, I just put it in the kitchen for now to sort through later. Okay, I got the next section done, as you can see. So now it's clear all the way into the kitchen and all the way to the back door. So now we're gonna work on this section. I'll do the floor. I had my husband put that fan in the shed along with some other manly business stuff that I don't know what it is. And I don't think she knows what it is either, but I sent a picture and told her it was in the shed in case she needed it. And yeah, we're getting to the floor here. Woohoo! I can open the door! Yay! Okay, I just have to get rid of all this stuff that I pulled out from the clothes pile that wasn't clothes. I think a lot of it's trash, so we'll find out. I think this was a random bag of stuff. And there's a lot of those yellow jackets, like for traffic operating or traffic control or something. And then, yeah, I did find this one travesty. Okay, I'm looking at this shelf and I'm thinking it's probably not being used because it was buried. And we'll have to find out what's on it. But I found this gigantic cupboard. And it looks like it's not being used either. She's got a thing against cupboards. See this cupboard? Same thing. It's not really. So I was thinking I could just put the laundry stuff in here. Dryer sheets and laundry soap. I could turn this around and she can use it to fold clothes. You know, put the clothes away there, maybe? Yeah, so let's clear off that rack and see what's on there. I'm going to take all this stuff down first, just because it's kind of in my way. I'm going to temporarily relocate it somewhere else. Until I can get this rack cleared off so I can reach what's on it. So this shelf, you see how it's up against that little wall? Originally in this video, I just turned it 90 degrees and put it against that left wall instead of where it is now on the right wall. But in the next video, you'll see where I moved it next to the washer and dryer underneath that little cabinet. Okay, this shelf is totally clean. I think I'm going to use it for laundry. Like when I start folding these clothes. At least Mom's clothes. Let me clean this off because it's pretty dusty. I was still filming. I don't know if that filmed me scrubbing all those shelves. Around these tubings. All right. Now, before I move on to the floor and sweeping it, I'm gonna empty out and clean out this cabinet up here. I might as well put them in here and get some better use out of these. See how high up they go? Yeah, her little step stool came in really handy, and this big tall top cupboard came in super handy because she had a ton of blankets, and that seems to be the perfect spot for the blankets to fit. And yeah, I cleaned it all out. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this now. I'm gonna do it with a dry duster first so I don't make mud. I'm trying to pull it out and not shove it in. I know I could take the screws out, but I'm just gonna do it this way. Let me see if I can do it faster like this. Yeah, that took me quite a while, so I cut most of it out. But yep, I just got me a damp cloth, and then once I had most everything out, I just used that little brush. Okay, I'm just gonna pull everything out of here. I don't know where these pieces go. But bathroom floor, I think. Threshold while I'm here. Okay. Yeah, that washing machine was so loud. I had to turn the volume down on that last clip. But anyway, I like this mop. And I also found some strange black marks on the wall. And I also noticed this wall does not have any tape or mud on it. It's just bare drywall. So that was kind of strange. And yeah, I'm just going to finish up by cleaning this floor around the edges, because I swept and mopped it. But you know how the corners, sweeping and mopping just doesn't cut it. You just have to get those corners by hand sometimes. At least I do. Now I'm just going to make sure the top of that cabinet and the top of the dryer are clean, and the fronts of the washer and dryer are clean. And just get that load of clothes out of the dryer, fold them up, and start a new load. The new load I'm starting is bleach, so I put a bleach tablet in there. I mean, they're white clothes, I should say. Now I just have to
sort through and find all the white ones. So I have to dump out my basket and my bag of dirty clothes until I find the white ones. I actually had 2 bags of dirty clothes that I had to sort through. But I only sort white and everything else. I don't usually sort the colors out from the darks.
All nice and clean, no cobwebs, floors scrubbed. This shelf, when it was going the other way, it seems like it's more claustrophobic and you don't have as much access to it. When it's going this way, it seems like it's more useful. Moving it from this wall over to this wall. This wall is so thin that it intrudes into the doorway, and it's kind of claustrophobic, so you don't have an open space. And I was asking her about this system, if that's what she wanted me to do, but she actually wants me to just throw all the clothes onto the pile that's already there. My OCD is not liking the idea of throwing all the clothes on top of there, but I suppose if that's what she wants me to do. So anyway, I have totally destroyed the kitchen now. So now I have to go ahead and clear that all up.
Yes, the laundry room literally exploded into the kitchen.
I will start with this counter first. Okay, I would say bathroom on this and this. This I need to microwave.
I knew I was going to be here all day, so I didn't mind creating this mess. I don't recommend this for someone who is feeling overwhelmed because it's just too much.
What am I doing? Well, I'm trying to make room to stand. Okay, what's in here?
Yes, my suggestion would be all the little areas that I cleaned, I would put it there now, like Dana K. White does, so that this doesn't happen. So in other words, you choose a little space and you only deal with that space, but you don't pile it into the kitchen like I did. You actually deal with each and every item, meaning you put it away where it belongs, or you make a home for it if it doesn't have one already, or you put it in the donate bin if it's something that you're going to donate, or you put it in the trash or in the recycle or whatever, and you just deal with it right then and there.
Sharpie here. This is a Halloween decoration, but I don't know how it goes. And this is like an old bill. Okay, now this is my stuff. There. I don't know how this Halloween decoration goes, but she'll figure that out when she comes. I'm gonna clean off that back one. Okay. I don't know what these are some kind of shit hardware. Oops. Okay. These are square containers. Rectangle. Alright. These I do not know what they are. This is a tool. This I think can go in the shed. Is there a cupboard that I can put these? I'm gonna put the light bulbs in here. Because that's something that is useful, you know. Is paperwork for the dryer. Okay, so I guess I can put that. And that's where these were too, so I don't know. These I think I'm gonna leave out so she can label her stuff. These are sandwich bags. Okay. Now I just have to put this stuff away.
So to get back to what I was talking about before, if you're already overwhelmed and you do what I did, that's just going to make it worse.
Recycle box. And put this away. And this.
So what you'll want to do instead is do the sections like I did, one little section at a time. But instead of piling it up in another room, you're going to deal with it immediately. You're going to take it where it needs to go. You're going to recycle it if it's recycle. You're going to trash it if it's trash. You're going to put it in a donate bin if it's donate.
All right, we're going from here to the wall, and that's it. I'm gonna have to ask her about this because she doesn't have any carpet or pets. Now this, there's other bug spray over there in that other cupboard. Oh, this is gonna need. These look like extra parts to something that's already put together. Okay, here's a hanger, and another hanger, and another hanger. So, let's see. These, they don't go with that Swiffer mop. I don't know what they go with. And then this is one of those blow up things. These I can put in the other room with this and this. And okay, here's a little heater. She might want that coming up soon. This looks like a bug killer, but I don't know if it works. These are little screws. This is just recycle. And this is a curtain rod. This, I am not sure what this goes to. This is the broken chair. Here, and another tool. This is a pot holder. This is a fan, which I don't know. This goes under the sink, and then the broom. This is trash. This goes in here. This is the bathroom. Now I can put the dish rack back. Okay, this is batteries, and this is bug killer, and this is light bulbs that I could put there. Now I can get to this. All right, now let's see what was in here.
Yeah, so back to what I was saying. What you want to do instead is do like I'm doing here with one little section and you put it exactly where it belongs. Now, if you don't know where it belongs, what you do is you make a place for it. And the place you make for it should be the place where you would go to look for it first if you were looking for that item. And I did learn this from Dana K. White, but not, as like a student of her, because she does have a thing where you can learn to be like one of her organizing people. But anyway, I would love to do that, by the way. Oh, that would be amazing. But anyway, I do follow her advice because I think that's great advice. Because a lot of times, people say, oh, they can't find their stuff because it's not where it should be. But, some people don't want to keep their linen in their linen closet. Some people don't have very much linen, so they might just use one shelf in the bathroom or something like that. And they want to use their linen closet for medicine or something, let's say, for example. So just because that's where it should go doesn't necessarily mean that's where you would go to look for it first. So if you would go to the linen closet to look for your medicine, then that's where you should put your medicine. You know what I mean, Smalls?
This is dishwasher soap. So I don't know if that works, but we'll put it down here. Glass cleaner. Okay, that's good to know. And these are, I guess, cleaning rags. Look at this. Now I got this toolbox here because, let's see, here's some more, and then here's wait, I don't know if it's with the rope. Okay, so here's like a toolkit. So I'm gonna put this, here's a trash, I don't know what's in here. This can go in the bathroom. Tool. I think what tool this is for. Okay, so these tools can go in that cute little toolbox. Right, now this.
So she wasn't here for me to ask her, where would you look for this if you were looking for it? And so I just put it where it made sense to me.
That can go there. Now, I need to rinse this out.
I do try to keep things located as near as possible to where I think she meant for things to go.
I think this is the problem with the fruit flies, because there's always food stuck in this thing, and so that's what they're eating. The best way to get rid of fruit flies is to starve them. Stop feeding the fruit flies. This is really easy to clean because these bristles fit right in there. So you spray it first and let it soak. Alright. Clean that up too. Get this don't.
Yeah, so I didn't try to like rearrange her whole house. I tried to keep things as near as where she had them, like the medicine above the microwave, for instance, and stuff like that. And like things that were tools and little screws and whatnots and stuff, I put in the toolbox up next to the medicine, up high, And like she had tape in the cupboard over there above me on the left. So I put a big container and I labeled it tape, and I put all the tape in there because that's where she already had it. So I try really hard to do things like that. So.
Alright. Now, as I was saying, this stuff goes in the other room. And that, because now I'm just putting everything on the other counter. This can go on the table. Yes, these go with that mop. Okay, I put all this stuff here in a picture and I sent it to her to ask her if she wants any of it. And then the table is all back to cleared off again now. I got the dishes done, but then again, you saw that. So what I'm gonna do is see if I can bug spray here. I know it seems like I just did this, but the problem is I went and got all that crap out of the laundry room, and now I have to find somewhere to put it. You know, I can't just leave it. Take this down. These over in that other cupboard with those other placements. I'm gonna take all the tools out of here and put them in that little toolbox right there. This is bug spray, tool, tape, tool. I'm gonna take this out of here because it's so big, and I'm gonna take this out of here to save space on that. And then if I take this out, I don't know if that'll fit. Will that fit? Maybe that will fit now that I took that out. Yeah, cool. Okay, and then the rest is just batteries. Okay, so now I have batteries, tape, rope, and that's it. So now I can put that back in here. And then this bug spray in the laundry room back. I'll find a place in the laundry room to put this all this bug stuff. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put these Swiffer Jet stuff under the sink. And I don't know what's in here besides tape. This is all these tape things. Supposed to fit up here because that's also tape. You know what I mean? Tape gun and then extra tape. And then this tape. There we go. All right, now. Oh yeah, I gotta put the toolbox somewhere. Let me think. She doesn't use this drawer at all. She wanted me to clean this out so she could put her silverware in there to save countertop space. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean this out really quick. I'll wait on this. And then this is my stuff. Okay. Let me get everything out of here. She said she didn't want any of the plastic stuff that was already in here.
I know this is a laundry room video, but this is kind of like leftover from when I did the cabinets in this kitchen. Because I didn't get to the drawers. I forgot about them actually until it was like too late.
Come in.
So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish my job from last week, which I did the cabinets and didn't finish. So I just have to clear off this table now because I have to prepare this area for my husband to be able to put the what is that? A TV stand. It's really cute. It has a fireplace and everything in it. So he didn't have anywhere to work. So there's nowhere, as you can see, like everything's just all over the place everywhere. So I had to make an area for him to be able to do that. And so I'm just trying to consolidate things and do the best I can to try to make some space for him. So yeah, I was really proud of her. That ottoman there, it had some stains on it, and she was using it for a TV stand, and it really doesn't fit in her room. And so, yeah, she was able to let that go.
Okay, what I've been doing is clearing out an area for my husband to put the entertainment center together. right there.
So he is going to have plenty of space to be able to do that. And I can't remember if he did that on this day or if he did that on the next day. I know we were here for 3 days in a row for 12 hours each day. Yeah, it was a long time. So I just need to make sure this is all nice and clean and cleared out for him. And it'll give him plenty of space to be able to put that together. The lighting is really bad. I went ahead and cleaned the wall too because there was some white stuff on it. And then to me it looks like not only she has a problem with using her cabinets, which hopefully that's cleared up now, but also with going through her mail, because I think I saw like 6 bags of like mail, like old mail. So maybe now that everything else is in order, she will have time to go through all her stuff. I made her a nice cozy spot in the corner. You won't see it in this video, but I think you might see it in the next video. It's a nice cozy spot for her to sit and go through all of her things. And if this way she'll be able to have the bandwidth to do that, because it's kind of hard to take the time to do paperwork when everything is cluttered everywhere. It's kind of like you need to start with a clean slate. At least I do. Like, I cannot pay bills in the middle of a messy table. Like, I have to clear the table first. Then I'll pay the bills. Anyway, I'm just folding some more clothes and putting them on that little rack, which is really handy place to be able to have somewhere to put the clothes, sorting them as I go. And in the next video, you'll see where I just had to get rid of all those clothes off those chairs. I know she didn't want me to have to do that, but I just couldn't bear for her to come home and see that like that still. You know what I mean? It like ruins the effect of everything else. Anyway, back to the drawers. I'm just making sure and these are placemats that I put in there. They're like plastic placemats, but they're like woven. Anyway, they worked perfect for drawer liners. Way better than like the contact paper that you have to like stick on and all that stuff. But yeah, really great. And yep, just clearing everything out of here and cleaning them out, putting the drawer liner, organizing it all up, and yeah, giving her a totally brand new fresh start.
Okay, so yeah, I couldn't just throw those clothes onto the pile with the other clothes, so I'm just folding them and sorting them. And she did say I could throw away the moldy ones or the ones with holes, so I'm doing that. And yeah, so thank you so much. Oh, let me show you how I did the kitchen, how that ended up, because I trashed it, remember?
Well, let's start with the laundry room first. So here's the dirty clothes pile, but I'll be back the next day, so. And then here's the shelf. I put the toolbox down there for now, but that does end up moving again. And all the clean clothes are stacked here. And then next week, I'll be doing this room as well as the bedroom and master closet, I do believe. So yeah, I just wanted to show you. I got everything all put away. That's my stuff there, so we won't worry about that. Got the table all cleaned back off again. That's her pile of stuff she needs to go through. And this is all stuff I'm waiting for her to answer me on texts, whether or not to get rid of it. And that little curtain rod I'm going to put in the doorway. And yeah. So now here come the before and after pictures. Look at that. Ta-da! And then I think there's a couple more. Yep. Look at this. Wow. Compared to, voila!
Thank you so much for hanging out with me today while I cleaned this laundry room. And this will be the end of today's video.
Love you. Bye.